Hey everybody, hope you were all doing well. A lot of things have happened since the last stream. I've been playing off stream as well, and probably should have streamed or at least recorded some of it, but here we are. Basically, Wuklamat won the Red Succession. Zaraja was not happy about that. He allied with space people and attacked the city, and now we are attempting to deal with the space people of Alexandria, who might be from another reflection, and also might be the place that Kryl is from. Kryl might not be from the source. Also, Aaronville's mom is here, but she's a robot, and we met the Queen of Alexandria, and she's nice, and I need 1,000,000 gel, so that way I can buy a motorcycle. Anyway, oopsie, wrong button. Anyway, we found a silly little guy, Galulja, a funny little dude, and his funny little robot. I like Otis's design a lot. Thanks to your kind assistance, we have everything we need for our repast. You've done your part, and now I shall do mine. I bid you relax, my friends. The meal will soon be served. Also, my Dark Knight's level 100 now, so I'm playing with Mage. I feel like this will be voiced. I was wrong. Is that the kind of thing families do, Galulja? We have meals together and talk about what's on our minds. So you ate with your father? Yes, with them and my brothers. It was mostly the head of Resolve, I doing the talking. Kona and the head of Reason occasionally joined in, and Zaraja spoke when he was spoken to. You said that you have two papas. Does that mean that one is yours and one is my father's? No. Both are our father. He's what people call blessed siblings. A Mamoja with two heads. Zaraja is his trueborn child, while Kona and I were adopted, and don't share the same blood. That doesn't make us any less a family. What matters is that our hearts are connected. The head of Resolve taught me that. Family. Do you have someone like that too? A person you think is family even though you don't share the same blood? That's a good question. What about you? I do, and they're very dear to me. I'd like to meet them one day. So, Galulja, I'm hoping that we could be family. You and I. Why don't you tell me about yourself? Do you really want to know about me? I do. I want to know all about you. The things you love, the things you hate, anything and everything. I want to know all about you too. That reminds me. We were hoping to hear your story too, Otis. Tell us all about you, big man. As you wish. Be forewarned that mine is a tale that would be long in recounting. It was before lightning had altered the world that I was appointed Lord Captain of the Royal Knights. We're talking hundreds of years prior to the calamity, right? Indeed, earlier still than when I assumed this mechanical form, 454 years ago, to be precise. Then, you used to be a normal person. Oh, yes, I was once flesh and blood like you, and I proudly served as a Knight of Alexandria. So rather than a machine that behaves like a person, you are an actual person. How is this possible? It is only natural that you are confused. Hear my tale to the end, and all shall become clear. The foremost duty of the Royal Knights was the protection of the royal family. In my time, that was their Majesties the King and Queen, and their only child, Her Highness the Princess. By then, every nation of our star was embroiled in some manner of conflict over Electro. Thus was our kingdom drawn into a war with its neighbor. That war was the catalyst for the great calamity that altered the environment. Countless countrymen lost their lives amidst the chaos, the king and queen among them. For a blessing, we were able to protect the princess, who then rose to the occasion and brought hope to her people in those trying times. So kind-hearted was our young queen, that at her behest we even took in refugees from the enemy nation. That's kind of you. But sadly, her reign was cut short. Like many others, her body had been ravaged by lightning, and one day she collapsed and passed away. How tragic. Neri was there a citizen whose eyes remained dry, and many a moon was spent constructing a great tomb worthy of her memory. Yet I clung to hope still, for while Her Majesty was on her deathbed, the kingdom's finest scientists had successfully extracted her soul. Uh-oh. I know that you guys do a lot of funny stuff with souls. Did we hear that right? Extracted her soul. Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we may live on. This age-old belief had always comforted our people, but as casualties mounted in the wake of the calamity, we sought to make it into reality through the power of Electro. In time, we succeeded in developing the means to preserve the soul, and it was used to spare the Queen eternal death. Yet it wasn't enough to simply prevent the soul's departure, for the ultimate goal was to recreate a person as they were in life, and this required that their memories be further extracted from their soul. It took many more years of research to make this possible, by which time I had become a gray old man. With my days numbered, I did not hesitate to volunteer myself as a test subject for the procedure. So it was that I attained this vessel, and by my successful rebirth, I paved the way for those who are recreated from the memories of the departed. The Endless, they are called. If your tale is true, then the queen that your people brought back to life Is that Sphene? It wouldn't be Sphene, would it? Oh, so you know Her Majesty as well. My description of her boundless kindness must have paled in comparison to what you've no doubt felt in her presence. I haven't met her myself, I confess, not since assuming my current form. Wouldn't want to frighten the living daylights out of her. Ha ha ha. I'm assuming that you have a much more human voice, kind of like, Erinville's mom. But until I hear it, you're a funny robot. The Endless. So all this time, Sphene wasn't alive. She lives, yet she does not. 'Tis admittedly a difficult distinction to make. Having inherited the memories of a departed soul, an Endless feels, thinks, and acts precisely as that person would. In that sense, I believe they are alive. The Alexandrians know about this, right? Can't have gone unnoticed that Sphene is perpetually youthful. No one really knows about the Endless. People who wear regulators don't even think about death. Everyone sees the Queen doesn't change, but they just accept it. To them, it's just who she is. Are there Endless apart from yourselves? While there should be as many Endless as those who have died, I believe they are limited in where they can exist. Queen Sphene is unique in her ability to appear before you. Strictly speaking, I myself am not an Endless. They are created from memories extracted from a soul, but my entire soul was placed inside a machine. Being inside a machine makes you different. How? While I do not understand the finer points, my life is bound to this vessel. If it breaks down, then it will be over for me. Much like a being of flesh and blood. Hardly an endless, unchanging life, I'm sure you'll agree. An endless, unchanging life. I can't help but be reminded of the Aya. Did Kasuya and the others know all about this? Considering their extensive intelligence gathering, I'd be surprised if they didn't. For now, I'm sure what we've learned with Kryal and Raha. I can't help but have misgivings about all this.
Nahe, is that you?
Yay, voice acting. I'm gonna clean my glasses while they talk.
Good gods, Ellen Nespia! It's been too long, my friend! Where have you been all these years? What have you been doing with yourself? Hold on. They say Queen Sphene has guests from outside the barrier. That's you, I gather?
It seems so. I'm looking for my mother. Do you know where she is?
Your mother? Sorry, but what was she like again?
What? It's Kavkiwa. You know, the one who was too adventurous by half? Who journeyed with the Dawn Servant?
It's not ringing any bells.
You can't be serious.
What is going
Ours was
on?
a tiny little village. Surely you remember her.
I really don't. It's all a blank.
Is anyone else here from the village?
Hey!
Huh? Elenespia?
I'm looking for Kafkua. Where is she?
What's this all of a sudden? Who's Kafkiwa?
This cannot be.
This is weird.
The memories of the departed are taken away. No.
But wait.
The others will be here soon, so hurry back, won't you?
Okay, then who's talking to her?
Say something, would you?
Does that mean? Hold on. If the memories of the dead are taken away, and nobody remembers Ironville's mom, I feel like that robot's leading us into a trap. That's a lot of yellow. Although the mood became a tad subdued at the end, I thoroughly enjoyed our repast together. We did too, Otis. To hear about the Endless was something of a shock, but we likewise enjoyed your company. Above all, I'm glad that you and I can talk, Kaluja. We're going to get along great. I just know it. You think so? Ha ha ha. I'm happy for you, my boy. Now then, I presume you will be returning to Everkeep. Permit me to accompany you at least a part of the way. About Sphene. Doesn't matter to me if she's endless, whether she's alive like you and me or not. I've seen enough to know that she has a good heart. What worries me is the burden she bears. We still don't know what it is. I expect there are things she can't tell us, not with Zoralja watching, but at the very least I'd like to know what the Endless are to her. Sorry, I didn't mean to delay us. I just felt the urge to share my thoughts with you. Oh, and on the way back, let's make a quick stop at the Drift Downs. I want to tell Toph how it went. Okay, well let's not just teleport there. Let's stop over at Electrode Strike and get this ether egg. There's a shop here. What do you sell? Oh, it's a junk monger. kind of weapons do you sell? How do these weapons work? I want to see how the counterplate is. It's kind of cool. I like the vibe. This is not the correct way. This is going to take me up against the wall. Towards kind of loop around over here. Hello, person. What are you doing, botany? In your sick-ass blue coat. I don't think I'm gonna join any fates right now. I know that they're important to do, but I also know that they're important for the, what's it called? The, relic weapons, I believe. So I'm still thinking I'm gonna wait on them. Because I'll be getting my fill of those later on. I don't know what job I'm gonna do the relic weapons for. Because on one hand, I really like Merglay, the sword I have for my red mage, and I really like the Figment of Spring. Those are the only jobs I have up to 100, so whatever else I pick, I'm going to have to level to 100. I'll have to look at what's available. I really want to level Ninja, and I want to level Samurai. I feel like I'd probably do Samurai first, because Samurai is one that I actually have a tattoo on. Ah, you returned. Were you able to find Galulja? We were, thanks to you. All's well with the boy. I'm relieved to hear that. And to know that he has family who worries for him. Galulja too must be glad. I hope so. I'll try not to rush or force anything, though. It's for him to decide what I am to him. My, what a pleasant surprise it is to meet you in these parts. Sphene, what are you doing here? Visiting my people. Are you doing the same, perchance? Suppose we are, yes. Listen, there's something we'd like to talk to you about. Could we have a word in private? So, you know about the Endless? Yeah. Well, we may not discuss it openly. My people will have surely noticed that I haven't changed for hundreds of years. I've made no attempt to conceal my nature. If I may ask, though, who was it who told you about the Endless? Only a few should be familiar with the concept. I'm afraid I can't say. I bear no ill will towards this mystery individual, lest that be your concern. I'm merely curious. Tell me, Sphene. You care for your people too, that much is plain. And I assume you care for the Endless, too? Earlier in Everkeep, there was something that you wanted to tell us. Was it to do with them? The Endless are as dear to me as my living citizens. They are as much my family. But they can only be sustained by meeting certain exacting requirements. Thus far, we've managed to do so, but should more people die, I fear we would be pushed beyond our limits. The preservation demands vast amounts of energy. Energy? I don't understand the workings of it all, but is there something we can do to help? Then, would you be willing to become Alexandrian citizens? What? I have my nation, my people to protect. I can't just become Alexandrian. Indeed. Suppose you cannot. First you tell us to make peace, then you tell us to go home. What exactly is it you want? Same as you, of course. To protect my people. Is this something that only Zeral Jaw can do? That I cannot say. I do not ask that you understand or like me, but I wish. I wish we had been born on the same side of it. What do you mean by that? Sphene, wait. She's gone. Damn it. Well, I think we've kept everyone waiting long enough. Let's continue on to Everkeep. And let's not tell Otis about our conversation with Sphene. I don't want to risk causing him pain. I forgot to get this gemstone trader. I'll grab that before I go. I've never done anything with gemstones in the previous expansions. I might have to go back and see if there's anything that I would want to do. Please be voice acted.
Why don't you come with us?
Let's
You might
go.
get to see Sphene.
Tis a magnanimous and much appreciated offer, but I must decline.
Like your voice.
A part of me longs for an audience with Her Majesty, it is true. Yet, though it be in my previous life, I failed to protect my queen. I couldn't bear to show my face before her. And such an uncomely one besides.
All right. If that's how you feel, we won't force you. But rest assured, we'll visit with Kululja, and we hope you'll cook for us again.
It would be my pleasure. You are welcome to bring other comrades should you so desire. The more the merrier.
I've been looking all over for you.
Hmm?
Nostalgia, was it? What's the matter?
It's Zeralja. He marches to Vanguard.
So he's done waiting. But why weren't we alerted sooner?
Probably just happened,
Our
right?
transmissions are being jammed. The lookouts couldn't get through to us. Wayakwe is at Vanguard too, but I can't reach her. What are we to do?
Stay calm. Kafkiwa has yet to be alerted, yes? Take her to the back room as fast as you can.
The back rooms?
Our link pearls may still work. I'll try contacting those in Tuliolo.
Otis, I need you to keep Guloja safe.
You needn't ask.
I want to go with you.
Absolutely not. A battle's no place for you.
Guruja, the people of the outskirts must be evacuated. For this crucial task, I require your assistance. Remember, when battle is at hand, anything can happen. Caution is as valuable as any blade.
Yes, sir.
I managed to get hold of Alphano. He'll inform Kona.
Good. How's the situation in Tulichola?
There's nothing to
Probably
worry
still
about.
bad.
Or so my brother assured me. With such short notice, though, I doubt they'll be fully prepared.
Okay. Well, at least it's not terrible yet.
They'll be ready, I'm sure of it. The vow of reason is not to be underestimated. I'm coming, Soralja. And we will finish this once and for all.
This is the moment of truth. We have to hold Zeralja here. And I know exactly how to do that. Give me honey yellow. Hold on, wait a minute. I just realized I could just do that. But go on, equip to here. Honey yellow. I do like the honey yellow. Then there is bone white, which I don't hate the look of at all. And then cream yellow? I think it's between honey yellow and bone white. I think honey yellow. I'm speaking of Pokemon, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Alright, let's go. Hopefully they're read. Or voiced. Before we go, I have a request to make of you. When we confront Zeralja, you must let me face him alone. What? No, that's far too dangerous. Why put yourself at risk if we don't have to? We have two priorities. The first is to hold Zeralja within the dome and protect Tuliolo. The second is to free Wayakakwe. if she's been captured. To make sure we succeed, we need to play the worthy foe for Zeralja. If I come at him with help, he'll likely lose interest and proceed with his attack on the city. That's why it needs to be a duel. Even if Tuliolo is better prepared this time, it's true that it would be best to avoid another battle. Failing that, we might at least weaken Zeralja. Rest assured, I'm not going into this without a strategy. Our time in the Dome has given us invaluable insights into Alexandrian culture. The use of regulators, for one, the secret to Zeralja's strength. Then you mean too. That's right. If I destroy his regulator, he'll be able to draw upon souls. We'll see how much he wants to duel after that. So, will you leave Zeralja to me? It's nothing the Valorous can't handle. Hopefully. I guess we'll find out. Thank you, Chris. It's true that this is your fight and how you choose to handle it is your decision. But if we see you struggling, or Zeralja attempts to call upon his minions, we will go to your aid. Fair enough. Knowing you'll be there, I'll give it my all. Together with Kona, I'll keep Tuliolo safe. Fight time. This is gonna be voiced.
Zeralja!
Hello.
You disappoint me, Uklamat. We are foes, yet you had my admiration for defeating Father and claiming the throne. But instead of coming for me, you gallivant with the resistance. Do I intimidate you?
I am here, brother. I did not run, nor hide. I have come to kill you. Let her go. Your quarrel is with me.
And will you settle it one-on-one, or call upon all and sundry yet again? Not that it would make any difference.
No. Like Papa did, I'll face you alone.
Really? You believe you stand a chance? Have you forgotten how it ended for Father?
I remember you couldn't win without relying on other people's souls. Alone, I may be weak, but so are you.
Oh.
So be it. Do not regret your decision. Release her.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I thought I was done for.
Don't!
Oh, you are done. Oh, never mind. Okay.
Had you let her die, you could have dealt me a telling blow. Your compassion will be the end of you.
I'm not letting anyone else die. And you will never surpass Papa.
But I have. With these very hands, I slew him.
His body may be gone, but his spirit lives on in us.
The Yokui's delusion is catching, I see.
It's no delusion. Papa's love for Tulihiola gives me strength even now. Ah! Come, let's get this over with. For my people and Sphinx.
How gullible you are! All of this is Fiend's doing. Her objective is to harvest all life outside the barrier. Our interests happen to align, hence our alliance.
Liar! Sphinx would never do that!
The King of Resolve speaks the truth.
How did she...
I like her, like, butterfly.
The attack
thing
on
on the back.
Taral was no less my desire than Zeralja's.
Oh.
You said you wanted none of this. It was a
What
farce
is
from the very
going
start.
on with you? You were so weird.
Yes, I used you.
So it was all just a lie then? What you said about loving your people as family? About wanting to see them smile?
I
don't think it
do
was a
this
lie.
for them.
Yeah, it wasn't a lie.
For what
Just-
it's worth, I'm
she
sorry I
wants you guys
deceived you.
dead.
But I had no choice. If I'm to save my people, I must take the lives of yours.
Behold, Wuklamat, the benevolent Queen's Fiend.
Oh, word? Okay, that actually kind of makes sense.
An illusion
Watch, it was just
that
appearing.
orchestrated a massacre.
Endless, or machine, or whatever you are now, you bear the memories of the person you once were. You should still have a heart. When you speak of slaughtering my people, do you feel nothing?
Nothing is dearer to me than my people. It matters not whether they are living or endless. As queen, I will do anything to protect them. If it were you, could you have found another way? With your strength, could you have held fast to that which is dear without sacrifice?
What exactly do you seek to do? What are you protecting your people from?
You waste your words. There is no turning back.
Oh, okay.
Is this the strength that the
He's
love
actually
of
kind of a
Tuliyula
menace, I'm not
lends
gonna
you?
lie. Like,
A
he looked like the
weak
most generic.
ruler walks a path of ruin. Tell me, which of us is worthy of their throne?
I already know. It will never be you! long as you think only of yourself, you'll never be worthy. You'll never surpass Father or me!
Bonk.
You can't rely on souls anymore. It's over.
Don't think you've won yet. Oh no, far from it. Give the order to the fleet. Raise Tuli Yulol to the ground and harvest every last soul! It is over for Tuli Yulol. Your works, your people, all will be ash before the day is done.
Don't tell me you've forgotten. I'm not the only Dawn's servant.
Iguana, how you doing, buddy? Now would be a great time for us to check in on you. Attack has begun. That's not good at all. That's bad.
They're coming!
Very, very bad.
Well, come on then, you 10 bastards.
I was not expecting cowboys.
If I didn't
but
know
I
better,
kinda do
I'd
love
say you're
that.
enjoying yourself.
I'm Head Sorrow. Nothing gets a hunter's blood pumping like a little danger.
Well now, it seems we have that in common. I haven't felt this alive in a good while.
That's the spirit. We promised Falcona we'd deliver him a mountain of scrap. And I'm not about to let these hollow men make a liar out of me.
Hey kid, the ones below are yours.
You got it. Wait, what do you mean below?
Oh. Arcadion. Let's go.
Don't see that every day.
hardly sporting, and this despite our best efforts to thin the enemy ranks. While it's not quite what we had planned, I'm glad we chose to remain in Taral.
As am I. 'Twas an unexpected but welcome opportunity to join in the defense of this realm.
I'm really glad that they're
And
having
to
an
his
actual
credit,
part in
Kona
that.
did ask very nicely. Still, it's a pity his brother had to delay our pleasure jaunt. But business always comes first.
Yeah, fuck all y'all. We're getting in the way of our future, so. I understand Tika's crash out. Okay, so as long as we actually are aware that having you guys can hold your own,
Come no closer, you bastards!
or at least kind of. There he is. There they are! Okay, the cool Jaws actually the MVP of the expansion for me. I love the way they turned out.
That was a near thing. Are you all right? You saved your life. Yes, I know. Don't squander it.
I never thought you of all
Kinda
people
base.
would come to my rescue. Pakul Chacha. Thank you.
Still rings odd in my ears. The thank yous. But I could get used to it.
Oh, they're actually great. I love them. The redeemed villain is such a fun show. And I really like the idea of the Black sibling. It could be a really fun D&D game.
We're holding our own against their infantry. But what of that monstrosity and its escort? If they start bombarding us with cannon fire, we'll have no means of fighting back.
Worry not. We have a countermeasure.
Is that Vritra?
A bleeding dragon!
There's anti-Vritra run. Run! Run away!
What in the navigator's name
Not
is it doing
Footfalls
here?
playing.
Tuliyolon
That's sick.
has entered into an alliance with Rads at Khan. A wise and timely decision on Valkona's part.
Oh, Vritra brought the squad. We don't just have one dragon. Is that... Oh, baby Asaya.
Tuliyolon shall never forget this debt.
Vivianstein is the ambassador.
We will hold out, Lamachi. So keep your eyes forward. And do what only you can do. Finish this. And return home, safe and sound.
Report from the fleet. The enemy has offered unexpected resistance. We've been forced to withdraw.
Yo.
Useless. All of you.
That's what I see now right here. I forgot my headphones at home too, unfortunately, at the lowest setting on my phone. Oh no.
Your Majesty.
Enough of this! Enough! You swore you wouldn't harm my people!
Out of my way.
Yeah, he's an actual problem.
Have you gone mad?
When the army fails in its duty, it is the charge of the King of Resolve to clean up its mess. To achieve victory by any means necessary. Suralja to Everkeep. Initiate court blood. Execute all civilians and commandeer their souls.
No!
Damn you!
What?
Stop! Please, Father, stop!
Kululcha! I told you not to come!
Kululcha.
You must flee, Kululja! It isn't safe!
I'm not going anywhere! I have to stop my father!
Just a little guy. Unfortunately for you, your dad does not seem to care.
I am not your father.
Let him go!
Using a child as a shield. Have you no shame?
Release him at once, or you shall answer to me!
Pitiful relic. Kneel before your king.
Oh no. Otis, no.
Otis? What's wrong?
Find me at the top of Everkeep. There, we will determine who is fit to rule.
I must protect them.
We must hurry back to Everkeep. Zoroja thinks nothing of others' lives. He will kill his own people. Chances are we'll have to face a good part of his army, with Otis among them. Must take all care. Are you ready, Chris? Let's go.
No more use for you. Be gone.
Father, wait! Father!
Gotta go pick up cigarettes.
Otis, Hamachi, you have to stop him. You have to.
Oh, this is bad. This reminds me a lot of the final days. People who never had to worry about death suddenly having to worry about death a whole lot.
What have you done?
Sveen, can't you order them to stand down?
The King of Resolve holds military authority. I cannot overrule his commands.
If there's something you can do, then do it! Your crimes are beyond forgiveness, but your people are innocent.
If you care for your people, then protect them. We won't let Zoroja have his way any longer. But we don't mind if I obliterate your army. If you care for your people, then protect them.
I deceived you all, and still... The talk can wait. When you said that you wanted to protect your people, I trust you weren't lying.
Of course not! There's nothing I wouldn't do for them!
Then do something for them.
Then let's split up and get to work.
Do what you can do.
It'll probably be a credit card quest at some point. Now, please help as many as you can. Okay, so she can't command them, but she can clear the way. I do a lot of damage.
There are still those we can save. We keep moving.
Somebody's still crying out in fear and pain. Please hold on. Ah, there's spooky monsters. I want that gunblade.
You're safe now.
That's a sick gunblade. I like the Arcadion gunblade. No souls left. If I get killed again, I take deep breaths. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Thank you for coming to save us. It's such a relief to see Her Majesty is unharmed. We've cleared the way. We're in your debt. We'll try to get to safety before more come. Let's keep it moving. Seems like kind of a small area for you to be using this motorcycle in. You know what? That looks cool, so I guess I can't argue too.
Looks like that does it for this area.
Look, the King's forces are on the move. There are still civilians on True View.
Well, we can't leave the wounded. Let's divide into two groups. Kryl, Raha, please stay here and render aid. The rest of us will go and deal with the machines.
All right. Otis! You've got to wake up!
Otis.
Wakey wakey, that would be a really good time.
For the honor of the Royal Knight,
you recognize us?
Otis Outspoken?
First formation! Show them a night spell!
The machines obey him!
Oh, sorry, I had to sneeze really bad.
Second formation! Seize the glory of victory!
I don't know if I was in range of that. Nope.
Something about him is familiar, but it couldn't be.
Maybe if you were to, like, figure out what's familiar about him, maybe, like, I don't know, like, calm down? Do you think that that could happen? Because I think that that could happen, and I think that you should work on figuring out who he reminds you of, like, now.
It is him! The captain of the knights!
Everyone, keep your guard up!
Ow.
Damn it! How do we bring him to his senses?
If he still remembers me, then perhaps.
Oh, there's such a good hack, the third part of that combo. I haven't played with this job in high enough level stuff to actually use it, and it's so cool looking. Oh, okay, we're good.
Right, he's deactivated. It should be safe to approach.
Otis! No! I remember you, Otis, so please remember yourself. You're a proud knight of Alexandria, a man who lives to serve the kingdom and its subjects.
He's back.
Otis!
We good.
Pray, stand back, Your Majesty. I am Sir Otis Bologna, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria. Upon mine honor, you shall harm neither my fair queen nor our citizens!
Okay, Otis is pretty rad. Oh, I thought I was playing as Otis.
Apologies for the trouble I caused. No more than this bloody hole! I shall fight with you! Tis but a flesh wound!
It's building up energy! Have care!
Okay, almost starting the fun part. I'm dying. Really quickly. After the first attack, we're going to stand here until... Okay, now I understand what the attack
Not holding anything back, are we?
I'm having issues killing all of this by myself. We stopped a good amount of it though. Okay, it might not be that good amount of it.
Behold, the blade work of a royal knight!
Unlimited blade work? I am overcharged. Real hard.
Such tremendous lightning!
okay, as long as ours too. He's really cool and all, but we're gonna die. We're winning this, or if this is another scripted thing. It's gonna be real close though. Okay, it was scripted, 100%.
Are you unharmed?
Otis.
He's all good. He just, you know, just draw a couple new eyes on him. He'll be okay.
Lord Captain.
The LED on
For
his
the
face
delicious
just went out.
repast.
He's fine.
For everything.
The old units do not have regulators. Their souls cannot be recovered. He is gone. The Otis who so valiantly fought for us. I'm truly grateful for your help. Would that I had the time to thank you properly. But I'm afraid I cannot linger. There are urgent duties I must perform.
Hey, wait!
No shot. So he protected just a goofy little robot. It wasn't even an actual important person that
We're
got
fine,
rescued.
but Otis is...
So he's the one who was looking after Galulja.
Thanks to you, Solution 9 has been spared the worst. But the situation on the other levels is grim. We're currently assessing the full extent of the casualties. In the meantime, could you help us treat the wounded?
Looks like a Winx character. You're not entirely wrong. God damn it, what is Zeraja trying to achieve by slaughtering his own people? Good question. He's still bent on surpassing Papa is clear, but why this massacre? I don't understand. Right now, we can only guess at his intent, but his obsession must be strong enough to endure after 30 years. But now isn't the time to ponder such things. The people need our help. I keep forgetting that 30 years has passed for them. Every single time I get a notification, I know that it's just going to be an April Fool's Day joke. Oh! That's not an April Fool's Day joke. Very cool. Might need to look into that later. I've been thinking, by wearing regulators, the people of Alexandria have been spared of the fear of death. It's because the device not only resurrects you, but also erases your memories of the departed. The very notion of dying would have become vague, if not forgotten. To be killed over and over, I can't imagine how traumatized the survivors must be. Even if they're not physically hurt, they would still need care. At a time like this, the citizens need their queen to console them. But where has she gone? I don't know. There are the districts, so perhaps she's checking on them. In any case, it's too much for her to handle alone. Countless people will be distraught, and we ought to provide them with what comfort we can. So while Kafka and her crew tend to those with physical injuries, let's seek out those whose wounds are emotional. Understood. If you and Chris want to concentrate on Truvio, the rest of us will see to other areas. Sounds like a plan. Alright everyone, let's meet up in the back room later. The back room? Jingle jingle. We're still just getting like silver pieces to Butterworks, which hurts me emotionally. Meet up in the back rooms, no thanks. I want to go to the back rooms. Thank you. I'm alright, I think. Say, you were fighting with Queen Sphene, weren't you? The rumor is true then. But Her Majesty isn't a living person, but her actual body is elsewhere, in the cloud or some such. And she uses a special power to appear before us. I've always wondered why the Alexandrians never questioned her true nature, but now I think I understand why. She personally fought to protect us. That's enough for me to know she's a worthy ruler. It doesn't matter what she is. Never have I been so scared in my life. I've died in an accident before, but it was nothing compared to this. We killed again and again and again. It was a living nightmare. And King Zaraja was behind it, you say? Since he suddenly appeared, he's done nothing good for us. He thinks only of war, ordered more soldiers to be produced, and now he unleashes them on us. He's no king of mine. He's a murderer, and someone needs to make him pay. We got you, bestie. Yo. You still just chilling? What in the world is happening? I can't leave my little triangle. Oh, there's a person. Is it over? I'm still alive? Oh, thank goodness. It makes no sense. What right did the king have to destroy our lives like this? Give us back our peace. Leave us out of your damn war. To the back room? Jingle jingle. Wrong room. That's the front room. Gotta go to the back room. Vending machine. I want an orange soda. Damn, they're all broken. This one at least still has kind of the outline of juice. Give me the juice. the back room? Yeah. You seem very calm after everything that just happened. It seems things are somewhat under control. Well, obviously, and the others are still out there. I couldn't help but worry about Galulja. He hasn't uttered a word, and small wonder given his ordeal. I'm going to talk to him about everything. Bad as he is, there's no use hiding it. He'd eventually find out, and it'd hurt him more. Very well. Above all, he needs to know that he isn't alone. What up, old bro? Everything's all good. We just gotta kill your dad.
Are you alright, Goloja?
Lots of people are dead because of my father, aren't they?
Yeah, you picked up on that one quick.
That's...
And Otis. He's gone too, isn't he?
I'm sorry.
My father is a bad man. That's why you're going to kill him, aren't you?
Oh, sweetheart. Look.
Forget it. I don't care anymore.
Listen to
I don't
me,
even want to know my
Goloja.
dad.
You're right. We're going to confront your father. He invaded Tulihyolal and hurt my people. As vow of resolve, it's my duty to bring him to justice.
Don't you think of him as family anymore?
No.
After the attack, I was filled with rage. I told myself over and over that he's no brother of mine. But it isn't so simple. No matter what I feel or say, all those years I spent striving to live up to his example, they won't just disappear. What's more, it's because we're family that we have to correct each other when someone goes astray. That's why I must confront my brother, like your grandfather did, even though it cost him his life.
But Otis is gone now. If my father was gone too, then I'd have no one.
What are you saying, Galulja? Take a look around.
It's okay, buddy.
You have us, Goloja.
The trauma will only get
All of
worse,
us.
but it's alright.
We'll be with you, through thick and thin. You're not alone. You'll never be alone again.
should get some rest, Galulja. You've been through a lot. I do feel a bit sleepy. There's a room in the back you can use. Could you take Galulja there? I will, thank you. Things I would say to Zerolja as a mother, but I'd better not get started. Instead, let me thank you. We couldn't have gotten through this without you and yours. Until the others return, you ought to take what rest you can as well. It isn't over yet, after all. You could head and prepare for... Otherwise, feel free. The back rooms. A fuzzy image, you say? Is it still happening? No. Well, it's an old worn thing. There's bound to be a few hitches. It's nothing to worry about, though. We'll have a meeting to discuss our next move in a little while. So until then. A little weird, but what you gonna do? Had enough rest, have you? Almost round up everyone. This is definitely voice acting. What? Are you for real? Okay. During a confrontation with him, Zerolja bade Wuklamat come to the tower's summit. Problem is, the elevators have been locked down due to the state of emergency. We've been working to lift the access restrictions, but frankly, it's not looking promising. Are there any other ways we can get to Zerolja? We believe so. As you know, Solution 9 occupies Everkeep's 9th level. The summit, meanwhile, is in the 12th. The map appears to be cut off. While the King and Queen's residence is believed to be located there, the details are highly classified, hence the lack of map data. We do, however, have reliable intelligence concerning everything up to the 11th level. What's this place? This is Organics, the facility where souls are separated and refined for use. The process begins at the base with the extraction of souls from regulators and fiends. These souls are then transported up the etheric separator, where they are cleansed of memories. Finally, they're packed within soul cells for distribution. 12 for Fend. They've recreated the process by which souls are broken down in the ethereal sea. An affront to nature, I know, but ethical discussions must wait. The salient point is that the facility extends vertically from the 1st to the 11th level. Now Zerolja intends to strengthen himself for the people's souls, as we strongly suspect. Then the facility will be operating to process and transport those souls directly to him on the 12th level. So in order to reach Zeralja, we make our way through Organics. Precisely. As the facility sustains the Alexandrian way of life, security will be extremely tight. But if you're willing to brave the route, we'll back you up as best as we can. What say you? It goes without saying that we're going. I never had any doubt. I'm coming too. You'll need guidance on site, and this body makes me best suited. Please. For some reason, whenever I click, it sometimes won't go. Before you set off, I have to ask. All this time you've known that Sphene is endless, haven't you? Yes, we have. Why didn't you tell us? Honestly, it didn't seem relevant to the matters at hand. More complicated to explain than it was worth, and a distraction from our efforts to deal with Zeralja. Speaking of which, we should get moving. Those who are sallying forth, we gather in front of the tower. We can count on you to provide support from here, yes? Of course. Poor Aaronville. He's really going through it and trying hard not to show. I need to talk to you about... Never mind. It can wait. Lest you wonder, I have no objections to remaining here. Someone needs to keep those in Tuliolal informed. Best of luck to you. Aaronville. Poor guy. Wait. Oh, all the way out here. God, it has already been 2 hours since I started streaming. It has been flying by. Anytime the Final Fantasy gets into like techie sci-fi stuff, I start to get just a little bit lost. But I'm really enjoying the end of this. I like the concept of Alexandria, even though it's absolutely horrifying. And, yeah. All present and accounted for? Excellent. We make our way for the summit in one push. This will be a grueling climb, so see to it that you spare no preparation. The entrance to Origenics is located on the back of Everkeep. We can reach it by the water. Come, we enter the pier at the Drift Downs. Trying to avoid random little fights. So don't feel like spending a ton of time fighting random mobs. Although, at this pace, I do not think that I'm going to be wrapping up Dawntrail in this stream. I might wrap it up on stream tomorrow. I probably will be playing some after work. Maybe I'll stream after work. It depends on how I feel. I'll now explain how this mission will unfold. One moment, please. Orbigenics takes delivery at specific times. It is at one such time that we will enter the facility, aboard the hover cargo. Kilusa here. Kilusa? Yeah, sure. Kilusa here will pilot the vehicle, so you need only sit tight until we arrive at the entrance. Our friends in the back room will create a diversion so we can steal inside. After which, we make our way to the summit, striking down any foes that bar our path. Easy, yes? Easy to say, perhaps, but we'll manage one way or another. That we will. In anticipation of the unexpected, we should maintain contact with the support crew and adapt as necessary. Indeed, I shall use the communicator I borrowed from Shale to keep them informed at all times. I see everyone has a grasp of the details. Good. We set off very soon, so be ready. Let's go. Let's go in his dark night. And while we're in queue, I'm just gonna check on a couple things. I'm gonna check to see where my T's are. Where is it? My T's. I don't know where my T's are. No, that's a bunch of, it is, loaded tea shop. Still Thursday, but most days it's been delivered a day ahead of time. Damn it. Let's go check. So first let's go to Tuliolo. I'll check my retainers. The jazz is back. The city's no longer on fire. It's over here, right? One above. Just this side. Okay. Ah! Okay, you're level 45. That's fine. You're level 26. That's also fine. So probably a couple more days and I'll be able to get you guys to your actual jobs. I reset them because instead of leveling up 2 other jobs from like 50 and 60 to 100, it would be a lot easier for me to just, you know, swap them to Red Mage and Dark Knight, since those are my only jobs that I have at Hunter. Jameson Green is patting me. Wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. Aren't you the guy from the Arcadion? I'm pretty sure he's the frog guy from the Arcadion. Something to reactivate while this game's up. This game, who I still think should be called Frey, but I guess they legally, or not legally, I guess they really can't call it Frey because then it would be spoilers to people who haven't done the quest. But it'd still be a better name than this game. be another freight elevator further in these. Use it to head out. Hey, thank you to the city. I will have a sip when I am not under heavy fire. Like now. I expected there to be more things here. Information tab. Do we have to use this? Oh. I did not realize there was a little area there. Perpicaris? It sounds like herpes. Why is the frogman cutting the robot? There's a lot of things happening. Oh, you're gonna attack. Okay. You seem like you're attacking in the front of you, so I'm gonna come over here. I took less damage than everyone else. I'm finally getting good at watching the enemy, like actually seeing visual cues on the bad guy. Oh, there we go. I was worried I wasn't going to get black this night. I think that you're gonna die. But that's fine. I should save my mana. We just lost the samurai. Womp. Ooh. Hearing. I like that. I'll agree. I'm the only one who rolled. You guys are gonna die fast enough, but I don't really need to black snipe. Even if I did, I'd probably end up losing it. Like, I don't think they would have done enough damage. According to Jordana, this is where souls are stripped of memories. Indeed, the souls are the white matter. They're being sent to Zeralja. According to Ellen Ashbio, we continue through here. Man, please stop detonating the sun now. He said many times that he prefers the name Endo. Wood. Increasing sub-weapon output. You don't have to do that. Okay, watch where the hands are. Deploying support units, initiating the cover. Active camouflage operation. Okay, I understand the fine. 80% coordination. Yeah, because if you run into the fake one, you get pushed out. Oh, I'm so smart. But I wasn't walking on the hand for it. Afraid this is where I gotta end 200 on now. Let me move here, but I saw that there was loot here and I kind of beelined for it a little bit. There wasn't anybody else, right? Yeah. I wanted to make sure nothing came out of the other side. Oh, we're just gonna keep on going? Yeah, these are a little bit fucked up. It looks silly, I don't know. It is a little silly. We were told to focus on the turtle. I feel like I might be the only one focusing on the turtle. Because every time I look over, this guy's HP is going down. So now, we gotta deal with his really annoying attack. It keeps taking out the entire group. You look rad. Let's go. I don't think I hit the button in time. Yeah, I did not. That's okay. Super fluid. I realize now that that was not the correct word. But you know what? That's okay. I had a really dumb moment there. It's superfluity, not superfluity. Ooh. Same way I got home. Why are you lasering during those? Oh, I wasn't watching the pattern on the floor. Oh, you're not lasering. Okay, I misunderstood what was happening. I saw a Kaki over here, and I thought that you were shooting with a laser. Yeah, somebody could live it right. Made it real early too. That's so many shades. Let's just go ahead and go over it. Everybody's gone. Please, be voice acted.
It's not opening.
Thank you. I'm tired of reading.
Shale, can you see to the lock?
Just a moment.
Ever reliable.
Follow the passage inside and you'll come to an elevator. It'll take you to the 11th level.
Right. Let's keep moving.
The 11th level. Just below the summit.
Look. Soul cells. This is where they're kept.
What? Then... these are all...
Indeed. Many died in the attack. Their souls would have been processed and transported here for storage. Or so I had expected.
A soul cell is supposed to light up green when loaded, isn't it? Yet the light is out on most of these.
A lot of these are probably were used by soldiers that we killed. Right? Yeah.
Don't tell me he's already used them up! That's why he cut down one of his own. For the regulator! Who's there?
It's the boys!
Alphina! And Y'shtola and Astinian too!
Yeah.
Lest you wonder, all is well in Tehran. The enemy has withdrawn, freeing us up to come and lend you a hand.
The backroom crew gave us a briefing. No rest for the righteous as usual, eh?
The idea of empowering oneself with souls is rather reminiscent of Void-Sent practices. I should be keen to learn more about the process, after more pressing matters have been resolved.
I believe I speak for everyone when I say I'm glad you're here. As you'll have heard, the Alexandrians have suffered heavy casualties. We must stop Zoralja before it gets any worse.
Onward to the summit.
I thank you for coming with me this far, my friends. And I ask you to lend me your strength one last time. Together, let us defeat Zoralja and safeguard the future of Tulihyolal.
And here is where I must excuse myself. Come back in one piece. You hear me?
The One Piece.
We will. Every one of us.
The One Piece is real.
What in the world is that?
Hole. Big hole.
It couldn't be a void gate.
It's enormous.
Aye. It dwarfs even the ones Aromas opened.
That is no void gate. It doesn't lead to the 13th.
Then...
Yes. In all likelihood, it's a portal to yet another reflection.
By the 12.
Interesting.
To think that realities being fused together was only the beginning.
The speculation must wait. He's here.
He looked like he was in pain.
There is a limit to how much ether a living being can harbor while retaining its physical form. Zoralja has far exceeded that limit. With the souls he has absorbed,
It's like when
he
Lead
has
absorbed all the
attained
light.
power to rival even a king among Voidsent, but at a terrible cost.
12 have mercy.
Brother! It ends here and now.
How it vexes when you call me brother. Brother, blood heir, resilient son. Who am I? What is my path? Why was I born?
I am Wuklamat, Vow of Resolve of Tulihyolol. And you are Zorolja, King of Resolve of Alexandria. For the last time, we fight. For duty. For blood. For everything.
I kill you. You die.
Yes, we fight. Hold nothing back. This multitude of souls I shall burn to the last mote. I will kill you and prove the miracle. I will prove that I am Father's true successor.
This music's kinda sick. This is kinda rad. Do I have any new gear? I do. I have a new earring. So look. Oh, it's the little kind of flower thing. Okay. I have a couple things to do while I am in queue. First of all, let's go gambling. I gotta do my scratch tickets. Hey, how's it going? Welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I thought that music was gonna follow me. That would not be very fitting for the gold saucer. Be kinda goofy though. Let's go. Jackpot. At least one. This is the only line they can win? Nope. Come on, jackpot. Oh. Damn it. Only line they can win. No jackpots! Okay. Where else did I need to go? I wanted to go to Charlian. Just because I want to unlock Merchant Style. I'm doing good. How's it going? Hope you are well. Where is the quest? A spellbinding read. There it is. Gotta go to Harbor. No! It's okay. I think that I can at least grab the quest here. I can. come and get it later. Unless it's going to actually just... Is the queue not going to go through? Because if the queue doesn't go through, then I can get it. Maybe. Let's go, we got time. Uh-oh. I saw something about me being in an instance now. Please don't kick me out of queue, though. I'm not out of queue. Cool. Hey, there we go. My brother was telling me about this one yesterday, that since it's still current, there's a good amount of guild to be made here. So if I'm trying to get that motorcycle, this is a good place to do it. A variant dungeon is like a dungeon that's different every time you go into it. Like it has multiple options, multiple paths. Let's see. What else is there for me to do right now? I know what else to do. Where are you? No. No. Did I not get the next quest? I thought you get Cactus a Gold Saucer. Yes. So I'm still saving up MGP for that. For right now, though, I need 1 million more gil to get the motorcycle. So I came to unlock this because you can get expensive stuff to sell here. What is the next Manderville quest? Because I believe that I finished up even further. Yes, I finished up even further. No, wait. Yes, I have the Mandeville Mamba. Somehow further, a sleeping gentleman in Radzatan. So I'll go and get that while I wait. Ilsabard, Radzatan. Shrouded in peril, no. The sleeping gentleman. The pungent Lalafell can scarcely conceal his excitement. What's that look for? Surely you haven't forgotten me. You and me, we had a moment, a connection. Not like the one I've got with her, of course, but I know I left an impression. The creepy little bastard who smells like cheese and full of Nashidu Kugane after stalking her for over 5 years? Frankly, considering how many blows to the head I've taken, I'm lucky I haven't forgotten my own name. I'm lucky I haven't forgotten my own name. And trauma notwithstanding, I'm still offended. At the very least, surely my love for my sultry muse my innocent and pure and not at all creepy adoration for the totality of her existence, is the kind of thing that would stick in your memory. But enough about me, this is about Miss Nashu. Ever since she got sucked into that weird portal back east, I've been scouring the world for any sign of her. I was this close to giving up, but then huzzah! I found her here and right at hand. Normally I'd be happy to get back to playing the silent, invisible guardian, but she seems distressed by the plight of her inspector friend. He's here too, but laid up with no signs of waking up anytime soon. My Nashu has been fashioning all sorts of medicines in hopes of rousing him, but to no avail. I mean, I couldn't care less if he kicked the bucket, but I hate seeing her like this. She's liable to work herself to death. So what say you? Will you deliver my dearest Nashu from her plight? You'll find her over at the High Crucible, no doubt slaving over in Alembic. And with that, I'll get back to cheering her on from the shadows. You too, I guess. Now go, quickly, save my beloved. Weirdo. That should do it. Now to take this medicine and... oh, whoops. That was autoplaying. Sorry. Just a minute. Yeah, you give me an awful vibe. I'm not even gonna give you a chance, Rhea. I'm not gonna lie. Every time somebody comes in here with this kind of an energy, they are either a bot or an art spammer. So, I'm just gonna... There... And you've heard it, it's true. Inspector Hildebrand's gone into hibernation. Again. And... ah, wait, you're giving me that look. The one that screams, what about that weird portal business? Alright, since you silently asked. What happened? There was someone in here that gave me the vibes of an art scammer, so I just banned them. I'm not gonna... what's the word? Not gonna give them the chance. Not when they just barely came into chat, immediately start tagging me, joined my Discord, tried to add me as a friend. Yeah. So, back on the Ruby Sea, remember how Greg got doused with dew prism and was forced to whisk us all away? That strange rift then opened up, which the inspector then got sucked up into, and how I followed him in after that. Well, after that, we all ended up in this bizarre place. Couldn't tell up from down, left from right, and so we wandered, lost and confused. Fortunately, Greg came to his senses and explained that we were in an interspectorial drift, and then used the same trick to bring us home. Greg himself stayed behind, though. Something about a score that he had to settle. Not sure what that was about, but hey, you know Greg. Anyway, we're back now, but the rub is that Inspector Hildebrand hasn't opened his eyes once. I know he needs his beauty sleep, but it's been an awfully long time, and we've got cases to solve. I've been trying my hand at apothecary stuff, seeing if I can't make something that'll get him up and moving, but nothing seems to work. but I think we're making progress. Me and Mr. Chupacabra from the Shakusa concern. That is, you remember Master Chupacabra, right? Got sucked into the rift along with us. Former evil mastermind. Not so bad once you get to know him. Pleased I am to meet you once more, and under less compromising circumstances. If I may correct our mutual friend, I am Jubraka, chairman of the Sagittara concern. Your distrustful and somewhat bloodthirsty glare is not unwarranted, but in my defense, who among us has not contemplated enslaving the rich and powerful to bend the world to their whim? Ha ha ha. I pray you forgive me for my poor joke, and allow me to assure you that I am wandering the interdimensional rift for the sisters only know how long. And I am a changed man. Muggus. Naturally, I understand that words alone will not suffice to absolve me of my sins. Thus, since my return, I have operated a humble apothecary that caters to the needs of one and all. Furthermore, I made arrangements for Miss Nashu's workshop. Rest assured that I will spare no effort in helping her see Inspector Hildebrand awakened and return to full health. And with that, if you would excuse me, I must see to other business. Finally! I knew that jumping into a Hildebrand quest would do it. I'm just gonna give it a cutscene and commit. First time in here, please be big.
Come at me with your all. I will make you kneel.
No. Fighting.
Let the victor's reign be sanctioned by the blood of the fallen. I need more power.
Simple so far.
More! I need more! Visions of peace.
Oh, I dropped my combo.
Way. Is this my weakness given shape?
Probably. That didn't work out the way that it was supposed to. I was mid-attack, so it wouldn't let me Blackest Night. Okay, a little complicated, but we're okay. One healer dead, the other one's resing them. We're still okay. We're chilling.
Along with my pitiful past.
This is going to be a Ooh, okay. Owie. Little bit ouchy. Just a tiny ouchy. Stuff the overflow. Oh, no, there it is. Hi, Little Jaja. Hi, regular Little Josh. Yeah, get haunted by your demons.
I'm the worthy king. There is no miracle. This is my path.
That he's willing to kill his own
only
kid,
in myself.
Who is just a child, by the way. Yeah, you're really far gone. Huh?
It's mine, the ultimate power.
You look insane. That one's pointing outwards, so
Creation yields to my command.
first attack goes outwards. Oh, he just cut the entire sort of world comes in a symphony. Oh no! That's okay, I didn't notice that. Well, that one.
Mine is a path.
I see. Huh? Oh, That's gonna be confusing. Am I safe here? No, I'm safe here.
All is mine to make, and I make.
Inside and left. Everybody, run away from me. Now attack outside and right. So now, getting real close. One healer dead, but getting res. Let's go! I feel really good about how that went. That was a great fight.
brother.
So, it is to be defeat.
Father, is that you?
He tried to kill you many times.
Do you weep?
Because it hurts. Because I don't understand why it had to be this way. Why don't I know you? Why didn't you want me?
How could I be a father when my own spurned me? He left me nothing.
Bad time to have therapy.
No throne, no legacy, nothing. And so, I had nothing to leave you.
Why does that matter? Couldn't you have just been there?
You ask a lost man for the way. I do not presume to call you mine, nor do I desire anything of you. But I leave behind that which I've gained by the sweat on my brow. It is yours to embrace or spurn. I walked the path of ruin. Unable to surpass further. Or Ramachi. So much. For the resilient sun, the miracle.
That's a lot of souls.
You think Papa left you nothing? You God's damned fool! You have the one thing he couldn't leave anyone else. You and Gululcha.
What, his blood? I don't think their blood's a very good gift.
It's not over.
Queen Sphene?
Zoralja is gone. There's no need to fight anymore. Sphene? Why are you here?
We're in her home.
I wanted to express my gratitude to you all for vanquishing the King of Resolve and delivering my people. And to express my regret for what I've done to yours.
Your apologies won't bring back our dead or lessen your guilt. Still, to strike you down in revenge would trigger all-out war between our nations. More innocents would suffer. Even if we cannot be friends right now, we need to find a different path forward. A way that Tuliholal and Alexandria can coexist.
I fear that can never be.
What do you mean?
Why not?
There is no other path for us. It's too late. I cooperated with Zoralja because I needed the life force yielded by the slain to sustain the Endless. Of course, the king betrayed me, and with his army defeated, that plan can no longer be realized. But I can't. I won't fail my people. Be they possessed of flesh or no, all of them are dear to me. If there is something I can do for them, as their queen, I must do it.
Hear me, Sphene. We appreciate your commitment to serving the Alexandrians and have endeavored to understand your beliefs. Be that as it may, you must know it's wrong to sacrifice our living to save your dead.
I see. It's because you do not know them that you believe they're dead. They're not. So long as they are remembered, they shall never die. You understand, don't you? No matter what anyone may say, I refuse to believe that Kafkiwas is a hollow existence. That she can simply be allowed to fade away.
Your Majesty.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Am the bearer of the memories of Queen Sphene of Alexandria, and my desire to protect my people transcends all others. For them, I will do anything. No price is too high.
You're not even real. You're probably a robot.
Seven hells.
See? That's what happens. You tried to use ice. Should have used fire.
There exists a
Fire's higher
legend in
DPS.
Alexandria. In ages past, faced with a calamity in their world, a clan of people used a singular power to flee to ours. The key which manifests this power answers to fervent desires. Desperate, all-consuming supplications that have given rise to many a miracle. That key holds the secret to interdimensional fusion, and unraveling its mysteries was the foremost mission of the scientists of preservation. Alas, they failed to fully grasp its workings, leaving us with only partial control over it. Nevertheless, if I'm to sustain the inhabitants of living memory, I have no choice but to call upon its power.
And do what with it?
For hundreds of years I tried, but it was all to no avail. My benevolence did naught to protect my realm. But I can still take up arms and fight. If bloodshed will save my subjects, then I will become history's most brutal queen.
Kind of a banger line.
Wait.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I figured you weren't actually here. You're kind of a coward. Actually show up or get out of my face.
Oh, Sphene.
Huh? No. No. I know she was already kind of gone, but... Oh, Erinville. Erinville. Mother, what's happened to you? Erinville, no. I'm sorry. That woman, Sphene, was it? In all likelihood, her true form lies in the reflection yonder. But how to go after her now? Kafkia might know something, but her vessel ceased to function when the portal closed. Let us examine it. With luck, it will yield some much-needed clues. It's a little bit wet. Kafkia's vessel shows no signs of life. don't think this will be voice acted. That could be wrong. Kafka said that she operates her vessel from afar. Could something have befallen her? The words Fiend spoke to your mother, did they mean anything to you? Those who came from my village, none of them remembered her. It's the same as what we witnessed happen to those who knew Namaka. But Kafka is... You noticed something, didn't you? Whatever it is, please tell me. Whilst Fiend projected herself onto machines, Kafka controlled hers remotely, but to me they appeared identical in their existence. Both were inorganic objects suffused with faint amounts of ether, and that ether faded, they became lifeless husks. And as we all saw, this happened to both when the portal closed. So Kafka was operating her vessel from the reflection beyond. But if none of her friends or acquaintances remember her, then... Kafka's an Endless too? The Endless, those who are recreated from memories of the departed. Well, this time my mother was dead. She fooled us all. Fiend, for one, does not seem to think of them in that way. No, she loves them like she does all her citizens, and she'll do anything to protect them. Such as plundering ether from the source. Alas, Zaraja had his own agenda and spoiled the plan. But now that she possesses the key, she could target other reflections without our interference. Reflections whose people have no idea what she's willing to do. When the people of the Source are not the only ones in danger, we must stop her. Yup. We have to go where Spheen's gone. I want to talk to her again, and perhaps we'll find Kafka as well. With the gate closed, we need to find an alternate means of passage. I will look into it. Thank you. Let us begin by investigating this place. There may be clues relating to what lies beyond. Let me help. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Anything at all. Of course, my friend. Your knowledge and expertise would be most welcome. I expect the investigation will take time. Perhaps you'd like to head back below with Galul Jah and get some rest. That's not a bad idea. We do need to share these developments with those in the back room as well. Come on, Galul Jah. You too, Chris. You've done more than your part for now, so leave this to us. Yeah, I can take a nap. So much has happened and so quickly, I'm still catching up mentally. But where it concerns Zeralja, I have no regrets. I made my choice and did what I had to do. I only wish I could have stopped Sphene too. Stopped her from walking her misguided path. I could definitely use some rest. Give me creamy alpaca pasta. No, give me no creamy alpaca pasta. The Burden of Legacy. Comes with Knight of Alexandria. Nice. Well, I think that is where I'm going to go ahead and call this stream. Getting very close to the end of Dawntrail. I will probably either be playing some more after work, maybe streaming it, and then I'll probably also be streaming tomorrow too. I'm not super invested in what's happening at the end of Dawntrail itself. I really just want to get to the Arcadion. I want to get there so bad. Although, it is interesting. It is an interesting story. I just really want to get to the Arcadion. But first, I'm going to go grab food. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a good one. Bye.